Sling. Hero.
A man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man.
Sling.
Will be that man. Better than he was before. Better. Stronger. Faster.
So what is this game?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Weird Feet? Breath of the, like, check yourself out how muscly you are in the mirror?
Whistle. Breath of the Whistle.
Whistle of the Wild. Hey guys, we're playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Switch. And this is Link's true run.
And unlike, technically, if we're gonna try to do a full playthrough, but not the traditional sense of going through everywhere, where it's just
Old shit.
true story as Link wakes up, no idea who or what he's doing, and you just some old guy will tell you, and then you go do it.
Apparently Nintendo made like a game that goes like spans like a giant world to fill hundreds of hours and everything. But Link doesn't have time for that. He's like, what's that? Need to defeat Ganon?
Yeah.
On it.
The old guy, it's the first quest. We'll see. It's the first quest that pops up. So if he doesn't listen to anything else, then it's just I think he says go to talk to like Emperor as well or something, but no. You said go defeat Ganon, I'll go defeat Ganon then.
That's how I feel when I go outside.
Well, excuse me, princess.
It's so bright.
Link, you are the light.
You didn't put your tatters on.
Our light.
It's always funny in games how you have like the ripped tatters are always like their old budget like armor.
Rise once more.
It's not thunder and stuff. That's what it usually is in this game. Ooh, like you can't climb anything because you slip down.
That's the worst mechanic in the game.
It annoys me when
because it rains.
It looks so cool, like it's cool atmosphere, but it's just really annoying for climbing. Wow. This game, eh? Amazing. Look at this. If you see it, you can go to it.
Nice little opening. Even like rainbow and like this, the god ray thing.
So this game is really good.
Hey, it's that dog.
Huh? I guess you go talk to him. There's a stick. Do you not need the stick?
No.
Do you need this beetle though?
Well, like I never knew about this beetle, but like before this, I actually watched like a speed run off it. So I guess like talk about. After I finished the game, this was the first thing that I wanted to try to do was just go straight to Ganon.
Straight to Ganon.
So it's like I didn't watch any speed run or anything. I just did it myself. But like after watching speed run, you see like I guess
not even talk to him.
Better tricks. No.
Really? So you can just do everything without ever even talking to him.
Well, he'll force you to talk to him.
But
like
back there, I mean, that's so weird.
But like most, I guess, the way that I did it was just longer. Whereas speedruns are obviously a lot faster than I'll be doing it because they like practice all the like certain techniques and stuff. But
Link,
Oh, you're not really
head for the
not
point
not
marked
doing
on the
a
map
speed
near
run.
Sheikah's Fate.
You're doing a like
Just
straight.
I call it true story. I guess that's them. Maybe you complete that one, I guess.
Because basically, when they first like sort of announced this game, they said they wanted to make a game where you can like, you know, go straight from the start to like the final boss if you really wanted to, and that always like, you know, intrigued you.
Yeah,
But after playing the game, it's like you can't do that. You can't finish the game or like, you know, win or whatever.
I
with
thought
like
it wouldn't let you, like
3 hearts.
I knew you could go there, but I thought like the game might say
can't
that you
really
need
do
the
that.
Master Sword or something,
Yeah.
like to finish it off, but
You can't really.
you
do
can
that.
actually do it. It's just
That's
like-
what you're gonna find out.
So yeah, like I was saying, I watched like the speed run, so there'll be a few things that I like, learned that I'll do that I didn't like that beetle, but I don't plan to. That's how they used they made the attack potion, but I'll probably be making it a different way, like farming up in the castle.
Why are there just arrows on the ground for?
Just like those guys shot.
What? Nothing. Or
Yeah,
you?
They just shoot, and then the arrows are on the ground, like.
That's weird.
See, in the speed run, they do that faster. Like, if you change the weapon and stuff, then it cancels out that like knock animation and stuff like that. But that's the shield that they use and stuff. And like when I did this, it was a couple weeks ago as well, so I won't be like pro as well. So it could be a lot of rustiness.
Just like your weapons and stuff.
And I took the like that tower when you like how you can jump off the tower and cancel like full damage. They explained it in the speed run, but it still seems like precise kind of. You have to like be throwing the axe, and then just before you throw it, you like change off the axe. When I was trying to do it, like this part, I saw a speed run off like the first island, then I stopped. But so that like that was in my head when I did this. I saw like this island speed run, so I was trying to like do things fast in this part. So I was trying to do like the full damage thing, but I had no idea what they were actually doing, so it like didn't work. I was just like, what am I doing?
It's like just opening that one like opens a world. The whole world's like, what the heck? Like looking around at all these towers are appearing. Like so, huh? How do I get down now?
He knows perfectly how. If I knew how to do this full like damage thing, he knows I can fall and throw and change my thing, and I'll take no damage. Bloop. As he like, he will never show like any like, what am I doing? He like knows perfectly what he's doing. His mind's been cleared. Now he's the perfect like resurrection of the original hero. Like at the moment, he has no like memory of the Link that he was. He's Link. Remember me. Should I skip this?
That's where you need to go.
I think this is skippable.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Blah 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 blah.
The beast.
It's like, how do you skip?
When the
I feel like
beast
it's like a
regains its
code
true
or something. See, like you have to press like heaps of stuff for it to finally like appear.
That's probably like hiding load time or something. Because that's how they work. Sometimes when you can't skip it straight away, that's because like the game's loading during it, and then like once the thing appears, that means it's finished loading.
Oh god.
Maybe not in this game though. Did you think you had your
I was
parachute thing? Forget you didn't have it yet.
Like thinking of trying to jump like downwards, I guess, but press like the jump off,
Whoa!
and that's why
Whoa there.
that's why like the no
Like
damage
McCree.
thing isn't really that much of a deal, because there's only 2 drops like this into the like the stop power. Like there's only 2 drops in the game where it does, then you get the glider, then it doesn't matter.
His name's Old Man.
What are you talking about? See, the old man pretty much tells you, like, fight Ganon. And that's why it's like, maybe I should have not told him about Ganon and like, just did the, to like, send me to like my death. It's like, whoops.
They'll just try again later.
He like, he tells you to go to Ganon first, then he says, like, go to somewhere else, like, next. And it's like, maybe I should have just left that first one out. Like,
hand it over.
oh. And in this game, the infinite sprint thing is like, you gotta hold down the whistle button and then tap sprint, and then, which, like, it's kind of the same speed as sprint, but I think you want to use like the sprint bar and then do that, which that's faster, but sometimes it's easier just to do this. And it's like in my game, I called like my horse Zelda, so it's funny where it's just like whistling. It's like Zelda could not hear you like constantly. It's way better. Like if you don't have,
there's one of the DLC chests.
If you have a horse out and it constantly keeps popping up the message saying like, can't hear you.
Yeah.
How like if you're doing that, it cancels out the whistle noise, so it's like it's not as bad as you would think it is, like doing that. But when you have like the horse out, then it's constantly going saying
trying to chase you. When does the horse ever hear you? What's the point of having the horse if it can't like hear you from like far away? It's like, do I seriously have to fly to where the horse is?
Why can't you hear me, Zelda?
Well, that's how it used to work, like in the old games.
It's like I called the horse Zelda like ages before like I started doing that, so it's just like
it's not very nice.
When I did that, I was like, "What? Zelda can't hear me?" And then I like realized I forgot that I called the horse Zelda.
Why would you call the horse Zelda?
Why not?
Because Zelda's already a thing in the game, and the horse has a name.
Know that?
I named my horse like Epina, and then I got the real one like later on anyway. So now I have two.
I already had that. I think I called Zelda's horse Zelda, the white horse Zelda.
It's knowing how they like. There's a limit to the horses, but like then they start giving you special ones.
What a puzzle.
Make these boulder things like look like foam or something. Oh.
Restart.
Nailed you.
Speedrunner.
He nailed you, even though he wasn't even looking at you. He just like turned the bullet or something.
See that's the kind of thing where it's like shield jumping. Did I just open the door and kill myself? What? What was that?
What?
Was that like the laser? That wasn't even the laser hitting me, was it? Like...
Link's adventures ended.
What was that?
The old man's like
the laser thing didn't even do that much damage.
I guess he wasn't the one for the job after all.
That's what I was just talking about, how he sent you to fight like...
The great hero, now you have to like do it again, because like this thing.
How it tells you to go like defeat Ganon, and it's just like, well, if you went and tried to do that, then it's just like, maybe I shouldn't have told him.
The great hero was defeated by a door, by opening a door.
See, like that. So it was the door opening on me that like killed me.
The laser must have hit you at the same time or something.
No, so the laser thing does no damage.
But I'm saying,
that did
combined
like 2
with the
hearts
door,
of damage.
Combined with the door or something.
No, that's the door did that much damage to me.
KO. Why does a door even hit you when you open it? It makes no sense.
I don't think it ever...
My door defense is amazing. I can't believe you got through it without dying.
It wasn't even like dropping on me or something. It was just
It
I
was
opened
just
it into
open.
me and it killed me. Like
Link's journey ended that day as a door. Opening a door, not even someone else opening it and hitting you. Link opening the door himself.
I guess this is a part of the game though that makes it like if you just wanted to like this part can make it boring going straight to Ganon because you've got to do all this stuff. So I can imagine how bad like speedrunning would be if you like had to do this like every time.
That's where they figure out ways of you not having to do this. You don't need the parachute to get to Ganon, do you?
That's like a broken room thing there. But
then there's no nighttime and everything.
But I'd say like for normal speedruns you
Put
need to do
some
all this part.
hats on.
Where this part kind of takes like 20 minutes or so, like half the run just to do this part, then the other half to like.
You're not even listening to me. And for God's sake, put some pants on. I remember playing this, like, and thinking that just the first, like, map was, like, really big. It took me forever to, like, explore, and I was just, like, I spent hours and hours just, like, in here. And it was just, like, you know, this is, like, a full game, like, other games are, like, this area.
I can't remember what's in those two chests, but I think these two chests, I don't know if I can get them without the ice tower though.
If you go swimming in the
So
mud.
I remember like looking at the you need the ice power. There's like arrows in those ones.
So you come back when you put the ice on.
Or I don't bother.
But you have to come back here anyway, don't you?
Or I go to the bomb one now, I guess. And then you teleport to the resurrection thing, and then you go to like the snow. So
that was one of the first things I did in the game. When I came out of that cave, I just climbed up the back because I was like, I can climb, and I just started climbing things and ended up in the snow. I think.
Like that one that spawns there with the shield, he like dies after the tower appears. He like never appears again. But I think these arrows are like respawned.
Everyone can hear you whistling.
It doesn't look like they are.
And they're all like, Are they even shooting? Just like looking at you. Yeah, there was another one, I think. I saw another shiny thing in the ground, like back there.
Good enough. But it's even though it's not making the noise, you are like whistling.
Because they're all like, like.
So that can be the downside to doing the whistles unlimited sprint.
I like how they don't attack you, like when you know the different mask things and stuff, the different things. It's like real fun experimenting with that thing. Like the horse guy ones, like they attack you after a little bit. It's like they don't attack you to start with, but then eventually they're just like, he's a fake, and then start attacking you. And the Majora's Mask is cool as well because they follow you around. They don't attack you, but they follow you.
They have the Dark Link outfit in the proper game that probably does similar, like where it's just all enemy. Where that one just like all enemies. Whereas other ones you have to wear like the family like
The actual
thing.
face of the creature.
But I think the Dark Link one is just all enemies.
Bombs. The thing you use to attack everything so your weapons don't break.
Only at the start of the game, but at
Then
the end they became
no
like
damage.
no damage. And in this run, bombs are actually dangerous because they can like kill
you. I still use the bombs to like block.
And that's why, like, the way that I did the end is I stocked up for ages in the castle. Well, I pretty much explored the whole like castle, but then like watching the speed run, they barely got much of the stuff. So it's just like But when one try that I did on Ganon, it was just like I was firing bomb arrows, and then like he like went real close to me, and I blew myself up. It's like he couldn't one shot me, but he like got into my face, and then the bomb arrow like blew myself up. Supposedly, if you're like not looking at the blast as well, like it doesn't hurt you.
If I can't see it, it doesn't hurt me.
And it's like you can precisely get like all of those. See, I think that's the reason I jumped off there is because I remember doing that and killing myself. So it's just like I'm not speedrunning, so it's just like take those 2 seconds to like drop down just to be safe.
It's better than resetting the dungeon.
And so, have you noticed like these guys' hands? Like they form the shape of like a Triforce.
Yes. Yeah, the different guys, the different kind of like those guys. Next tip.
Find your way.
Doesn't have any other tips for you, doesn't want to overwhelm you.
You know, the tip things, it would never show the ones that I actually want to read. Like, because in my game, like, you know, the person that could like change hearts and stamina.
Yeah.
I didn't find him. Until, like, I had to like look it up, like where he was.
I know what this one is.
I never knew what that thing was. Wow, I can be a Nintendo Switch fan.
You can be a Nintendo employee now. I love how like when he doesn't have his shoes and stuff and he opens the chest and he's like, ow, like he kicks the chest and then it's like you hurt your foot. Yes, I found that guy.
But like the tip thing would say the furthest corners.
That's
so
like
I looked in the corners of the world and it's just like, where is it? And then it's at your house pretty much. How did you not know? How did you not
find it like normally? Doesn't
I knew it existed, you know but I had no idea what it was.
Because you didn't let that kid take you there.
Probably.
Because that's why he does that. Yeah, I bet you're like, no thanks.
But the tip, like, because that's one tip that I wanted to read.
Like, he actually takes you to there on the tour.
Like, why does the tip say the furthest corners of the world? Like,
I don't know, because it's just trying to be like, you know, in the far reaches of the galaxy. I knew it was there because I found it. And then the kid showed me it. And I'm just like, I already knew that. Stupid kid. Yeah, it's like right below your house. Like next to that lake.
I was just like, I had to look it up. Because I knew there was like, I knew it existed. So like before I finished it, I was like trying to do like that stuff. And it's just like, I had to look it up. Because I had no idea. So this is another thing where like, my run will like be different from a speed run where they do it like perfectly. Yeah. My one was like,
you're just trying to succeed.
Jeez, so I guess I wasn't on the snow properly, and if you're on the snow then the shield doesn't break.
You could reload your save and you can get your shield to break. Because you saved it right before you know the shield was going to break.
Well, there's a chance that I'll die at this jump anyway, so. But this is where, like, in the snow, I have my own technique. Oh god.
Get control of yourself.
Or it's like my own technique where it's like, save scumming if you save and then die, like you'll respawn with like your full heart.
You've got a Nintendo rip shirt on, why are you cold?
So that's how I do my budget speed run.
This is in LA.
And before I did this somehow like by myself, so we'll see if like I didn't copy like the speed run path up. Like this is the hill that like the mountain that they run up.
I was gonna say, can you not die from getting like cold like with your clothes? That looked real painful.
I thought I died till they ran out of stamina, but I died till the cold.
Imagine if you died like because you ran out of stamina. That would be a real hard game.
But like I say, I saw this, and then like I saw that they climbed this mountain. But when I did it, I did it like first try, like just me doing it without like trying to replicate exactly what they did. But now I bet you like I won't be able to do it. It's as if you do this sprint, like whistle sprint thing. He like runs up.
It's like running up the hill. What is this? Wonder Boy 1? You die because you ran out of stamina? There's an old reference for you. There's an old reference for you. Wonder Boy 1, you gotta collect the fruit, or else you'll die because you ran out of stamina.
Too old. See? Made it just because they're also like sprinting.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to save it or you'll die.
Am I taking a full heart of damage? Did they like
so
change
I said
it
you
or
better
something?
save it because like
I'm sure in this like they say that it takes half a heart every like 10 seconds, but it looked like I was took a full heart
I
of
wasn't
damage.
paying attention. Sorry. Whistling, you're waking up.
No,
Man.
I took a
Take it
half
hard.
heart.
I was gonna say, did you go on hard mode or something?
But that cliff skips so much, like right there, that cliff, and then it's like, and we got to see my like save scum like.
You got to see Link die
How
like, while he's climbing.
Exactly where I saved it, like it
Like,
respawned
rolled
me
down the
there
hill.
in full heart, so you can run through the snow thing, just constantly saving it before you die, and then respawn. It's not speed running because you gotta go through the load screens, but if you're just casual like wanting to do this, then it's the ultimate. Where like pretty much that's a technique in the whole thing until the end. Where you can't save it in the last like boss rush. Boss rush. They thought of that.
I knew people would figure out a way of like skipping these parts though as well, like somehow like without the.
Have you seen like the speedrun?
Yeah, it breaks the game. Like,
where he does like the shield jump thing. I might try it like from it.
I don't know.
Could have been good. They do that where it's like they slide off the ice thing and then they jump up somehow. And it looks cool. But sadly,
you could have just walked up the thing like the ramp. You try to climb that thing. Just go up the ramp.
Just like hit it before it like went up in the full thing if you do it. So then after they get like the freeze power and stuff, then that's like where you can go on the boulder thing as well, but all those things take like practice getting it precisely. I might give it a shot to try and do it, but
you're flying across the boulders. That cracks me up.
Like I don't know if I need that. The shield can be helpful getting through the snow part, I guess, faster. So my shield broke.
Why'd you break it for then?
Trying to do that jump. It's like I don't know. That's what in speedruns they do it like perfectly, but it's like I must have just done it too short on that hill, like before the snow, and it like suddenly broke the shield. But I feel like they do it so many times in the speedrun thing.
Hold on a second, like before you jump down anywhere, like go back. Pass me the controller for a second. Oh, you're gonna die from cold, aren't you? There's the other DLC chest if you wanted it. I don't know what's in it. I can't remember. It's probably just like a ruby or something. Look at him, he kicks and he's like, ow, always cracks me up.
That's good though.
Okay. I knew it wasn't like cosmetic, you know, like a t-shirt because you already had that, but I thought it might be like something useful, like how the other one's like a ruby.
Having a shield like makes traveling through the snow a lot easier.
I know, it's like that's why it's dumb that it broke, because I like the slide on my ally watching them. That's like, I won't get you, Link.
It's like I don't know if it's worth eating to stay alive a little bit.
Just reload the thing, it's fine. Don't need those or something.
Really? They're made for like these parts.
But you're in the snow, like with no sort of shoes on. What do you expect is gonna happen?
This way that I'm taking is what I like saw earlier on the speedrun. So I saw that they went in this direction, so I'm just going off like memory.
Regular bets, ice bets. All this to get to E3, so you can like see new Switch stuff.
Isn't this what everyone did?
Yeah, this is Los Angeles. Trying to get to the E3 conference. All these bets chasing you.
So you don't need to constantly save it because they healed, I guess.
The bats got me. No, we didn't. Don't blame us.
Link,
stop dying. It's too cold.
I have the power of.
He didn't warn you about the cold.
Save state. That's the power that like.
Ganon's like, Nani.
That's the true like hero trait.
Ganon's watching you. Is like, he died, and then it's like, what? Why has he come back?
Because Ganon constantly beats Link, but then it's just like because of save state. That's the true hero.
The official timeline.
That's the true hero's power.
So, are you creating like new save states new timelines every time you die?
Pretty much.
Every time you die, you're like a new Link. Like the next game will be like that one time Jeremy died. The third time he died in the snow and came back like from his save file. Created this world.
We're literally creating Zelda games as you play.
The new Miyamoto.
See if you know how to do the jump thing here. That's where it's used 2 times pretty much at the tower and here. I guess I could have tried it because I'm probably gonna die. Like I should have just tried it like then because I was gonna die like in the snow, like cold anyway. But I kind of like went on the cliff then and tried to do. I did you have the axe out? Oh, it's just can like when you're on the wall, can you like do the fast jump down, or does it only work like sides and up? So that's what I'm trying to do, but then I keep like pressing the jump off button.
I have no idea.
So I don't even know what I'm doing. Jump, let go. It says like I don't
pressing jump instead of let go.
But let go is what should be letting go, and if I'm doing the jump downwards, he lets go as well. That's why I'm like confused. I'll try it when I'm like low.
And die to like one.
See, like that works that way. So he can't go downwards. That's what happens if you hold down and like.
Oh damn, shrine. You just read things how you want.
This is the one where it has like a shield jump as well, but the shield jumps like real hard, so I probably wouldn't have tried it anyway.
This is a sneaking mission, Link.
But that shield jump, I didn't know that like was a thing, but it's pretty much a triple jump. Like within that bridge that I did. You gotta like put that platform there to complete that bridge, but you can jump across it with just knowing that shield like jump. That's like crazy.
It's because shield jump gives you like an extra lunge,
oh, yeah.
And you can
and
do
it's a triple jump, essentially.
Where's the amiibo dungeon?
You
could just have that
skip,
one for free.
Yeah, you can skip so much with it. Restarts.
The power up that you use like non-stop. the time one.
Status.
It's funny
how
anyone
knows it. The file fantasy.
You keep saying the wrong
status.
It's funny how because like you call it like the freeze thing, but it's like there's actually an ice one as well. So it's like stop being confusing. Uh-oh, time to play the game. Ding ding.
See this here, you can
take a picture.
You can jump this to that with a shield jump, so you can avoid.
Near Peter Parker.
That's like the first time opening up there.
You're supposed to be using your sledgehammer, not your axe.
If you like cancel it like that, then it gives you like half cooldown back as well. Didn't really. I don't know if that works on monsters, but because that's pretty much all I use stasis on was like monsters.
Yeah.
But like if you use it on objects, you can cancel it and get like half your duration back, or the refresh time.
That'd be good against like the horse guy things. You need to pause them when they're doing this stupid stuff.
But that's what you don't really want to do that on enemies because you're just using the full time
you want to hit
attacking, but on like objects instead of like standing there waiting for it to like.
Oh, you
blow
mean
up.
like those dungeons where it's like you have to hit the ball across?
Just exactly there, where it's like instead of me like waiting for that boulder to like finally fling, you just like let go of it, and then you also get like half the duration back.
Where's he coming from? Like, he was just up there.
Blah blah blah. I'm just trying to find my way to E3, man.
Even on the top of the mountain, he still like glides down. Like that's just how he enters the game, just gliding.
Am I hallucinating?
Oh, I'm tripping out, man. I just wanted to get to E3.
So, it involves a bomb. You have to bomb like in here. And then do they like... I don't think they have arrows yet, but... Because I know they use arrows to like finish like get the precise direction.
No idea.
And it's like, I think... Like you'd think that way, but I think he went this way.
I don't think it's the kind of thing you can do, just like not knowing what you're doing.
When I try to do it, it's like I can't even jump on the boulder properly. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the kind of thing that you can do, like not knowing what you're doing. Get on it.
See, I use all my stamina.
Fire boulder. We didn't even go.
I don't know. Did it make it over that mountain? Like, if it did, then that would have been sending me to. That's what I do. I use all my stamina, so it's like that's why I can't grab the thing. So I suppose I could have opened that chest. Might have hit some arrows in it.
You're all over the place. You're just like, I should do that.
Well, because I didn't think of that. Like. Since I moved the boulder and remained there, I could at least open that chest that I revealed. Like, I don't care about anything other than arrows.
The Triforce could have been in there.
So if it wasn't arrows or anything, then I wouldn't care.
But what if it was the Triforce? What if it was some Switch pants? So
you
could have some pants.
Like, the speedrunner that I'm talking about that I just watched was the Summer Games Done Quick one. So he did that boulder straight to, like, the tree. Like in the back of the tree, and then they do like a tree one as well that like lands them perfectly on.
Just go on that boulder.
On the Temple of Time.
Just fly on that boulder.
Like, it's like real insane how like precise. Like the boulder lands you right by the tree that you use the tree to like go up on the Temple
made
of Time.
For it or something. Baked apple.
And does that seeing that thing like? It makes you think that they like intended to like make that kind of path.
Maybe they did,
but that like weirdly like jumping on the board and going to that tree and stuff. I think there's some arrows in here as well. Might as well pick up.
Look out! Oh my god!
See, I'm not very good at like doing the sprint
Preserving
thing and
your...
stuff.
You gotta preserve your stamina. You missed.
That's how I fight.
Yeah, just drop a bomb behind you and run. He's gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. So sometimes you can get an arrow and then fire it. That will be in the castle as well, just breaking like crates and stuff, just for the chance of getting arrows. Where it's like you can either get some arrows or you can get none. Fine, I'll leave you alone.
It's like, get out of my Temple of Time, Link.
So yeah, in the speedrunning, they don't get the fourth heart as well, but I take the fourth heart. I don't even know if it helps or not. Stamina one would probably be more useful. But this
Hearts are always good.
This is more just like my take on it. Because speedrunning isn't something that you can just
speedrunning
do first time. You like watch one time then do, like it takes like heaps of like practice to get you consistent at all the tricks.
You just always wanted to go from the start of the game.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like I did it without I saw like this part of the speedrun and I stopped, but everything else I did after this island, like I did like myself.
Moblin gave up on you? He's in a cutscreen now.
But after watching like the speedrun, it's like you learn some things, but because they can be tricky like tricks. I don't know if I'll be able to do them or not. And they take in like way less stuff that I like plan to take in. So. But we get to explore the castle.
Where's the gargoyle fight? Pretty sure every Souls person ever, when they got to that point, expected a gargoyle fight to be there.
Well done there,
You fool! You've done it now.
The
PlayStation, like, rip or something. Takes his coat off to reveal a Sony t-shirt.
Like, it appeared, then it disappeared. Screw you, old man.
Blah blah blah, save the world, save the princess.
So he's telling me Ganon.
Got it.
Ganon,
Defeat
right.
Ganon. Done.
Okay, Ganon.
Wait, don't you want to know? Nope.
I heard you say Ganon. Go fight Ganon.
This was my own daughter. My dear.
Delayed so much. She was my own daughter, and I just like skip
Now it's night time. That's how long the story's been going for. It's night time now.
That night
Come
was none
back,
other
skip.
than you.
Why does it go away? Even the skipping is like speed run, like precise.
Yeah, if you press that, there goes the world record.
And like you got to think through Link's eyes.
Why does
He
a
just
ghost
skipped all
need a
that, so now
paragon?
he's just like, why are you this person now? Like,
Now I don't have a
I've
voice.
told you everything. Like, what? I skipped everything.
Now you know what to do, huh?
That's what I'm saying. You got to think through.
Destroy
again.
again.
Okay then.
You heard him.
What? I don't know what that was.
Nah,
That's
the,
second.
the
so
other
that's
one
not
came up
important.
first, so that was the one you're supposed to do first.
Yeah. Yep. Destroy again. You got it.
You heard the Ghost King.
Yeah. And
Destroy
that's all I
Ganon.
was saying. Like, oh crap! Maybe I should have told him that one
Goes
first.
to sleep.
So there's some better pants and chins. I don't know.
Some better pants. Or
I don't know.
pants
When
or-
I did it, I wore like this art, like those pants and the body, like, so I don't know if that free defense makes or
probably
breaks
does.
my
The
like.
t-shirt's probably like no defense or something.
Though I think it was in the speedrun. They said the first two like mini bosses couldn't like one shot you, but then the next ones can. So probably is. And I think Ganon can maybe one shot you as well. I don't.
But not if you're wearing a Switch t-shirt.
But with the Ganon fight, I eat
You've
like
got the power of
yellow
like
hearts.
fanboys. You didn't go to that mud pool and get. Oh, is that where
it's
you
over
go?
here. I think it's got ice and thunder arrows.
Blah 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 blah.
But like this is kind of the boring part of like this, where you got to do all that every time. So that's why I didn't practice this like hard out as well to be like way more clean in the. Because I didn't want to keep doing this part over and over again.
Oh, get me some shoes, man. My feet are sore.
Fire and ice. Electric arrows are probably the better ones. In the castle, like I did like the skeleton fight to get like the Hyrule shield and stuff, but I might not do that. So I pretty much did everything in the castle, like fighting the two like horse things and doing that, and I even did like the shrine.
The amiibos yet?
Yeah.
Like, is it on the?
Oh.
Like, wait, I can't even remember how you unlocked it.
You have to activate it, do you?
Oh, I honestly can't remember. Maybe I'll go to like options or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta, like,
don't use amiibo. I remember now. Why is it on by default? That's weird. You should save it as well in case you go.
one of the auto saves would be
Oh
around.
yeah, auto save.
But in
Good old
in
auto
speedrun,
save.
this is where they'll use like the box as well to like fly across the world. But since I'm not pro, what I could do is like try land on one of
Try
these
land on a
horses,
horse.
which I didn't do in my like run, so I don't know how horses
Not like, oh god, a man from the sky. At least he loved you like straight away. You didn't even have to like tame him or anything.
On this path, there's like the heart radish things. So I know they're in these tree areas, but I don't know all the precise locations of them. I'm just worried about the horse being too crazy and he'll throw me off when the guardians are around and he'll kill me.
I didn't see a horse until I got to like the stable place. Obviously I jumped down when I played at like a different spot.
Is there a heart radish around here? Or see if I do that and run out of the things that he'll throw me off. If I push him too far.
It's because he's not your friend, you just like jumped on him. I can give you the link in there where you can get Epin there if you want.
No. When I did, I didn't even use a horse, so this is like... I did it just running past the guardians myself, but it's not very useful, just horses are like that, or they're not very good in the scan control wise.
Better than Metal Gear's one. I remember the Metal Gear one was terrible. Like
it's because in Metal Gear, like the horse didn't auto AI like into like
this one's supposed to be like smart that you can just like go towards a tree and it like and
see
it
these
moves.
trees are like.
Where's that heart radish?
Yeah.
Hearty radish.
So these will be helpful in the end using yellow hearts.
Here's your friend. He waited for you. Did you see his hair was like sticking up, like in the wind or whatever?
But look at him, he's like trying to go on his own path rather than
this
like...
isn't where he lives, you're taking him away from like his house. And he's gonna be like, what the hell? How do I get back?
Important mission.
Ghost.
Like, I can't remember if there's only two of them.
Is there like a king ghost horse that like told him like, help Luke defeat Ganon? That's his mission.
This is where you start running into guardians though. Like that only that will take like one durability away. I don't want these crickets. I'm trying to get a fairy.
I was wondering what you had to do.
So fairies, if you don't have one fairy, then cutting grass you'll get a fairy.
The theory is that if you do those, I was gonna say don't cut your. The theory is if you cut that you get a fairy.
Yes, that's a game theory.
I've never seen that.
He says that. But like, yeah, so I'll at least try to get one fairy because as long as you don't have one fairy, you can get one fairy from the grass. But when I was doing it, like, if you happen to get two fairies at the same time, you can get two fairies. So if you cut like a big circle of grass and
go to the map for a second, sorry.
Generate two fairies.
There might be like one of the costumes like at that spot like in there.
There's also that guy.
Like,
that's what
I don't know what costume it was if you wanted to look for it. Like in those ruins. There's a treasure chest in there.
I'm just looking for hearty radish. And avoiding guardians.
Guardians are easy, just use the master. Oh. That's right, you don't have it.
Does
it go to horses?
I don't even. If I had my wooden shield, then I could fight guardians. If you're like pro, but the annoying thing is you gotta do it 3 times. Guardians that don't move are one-shotted by their own laser, but ones that move, it takes like 3 reflects to kill them. But it doesn't break the shield if you do it precisely. So just that wooden shield, you can, like, when I was doing it, I was like infiltrating the castle, like taking down the guy with just a wooden shield. It's just like, what is this hobo? And that's why it's the funny thing about this run. It's just some guy that just woke up like looking like a hobo and like reflecting like laser beams and stuff.
This guardian is gonna see you. Wow.
I suppose I still don't have the theory though. What I want is what I needed was like a one-handed sword. So that's
okay, there it is. Quick, grab it.
Might be too too late.
Yep.
It's already running
It's
away.
already like high.
Just if I hit the one-handed sword, then I can do the big circle, then get the chance to spawn two before it knows that I have one fairy. If you spawn two at the same time, then you can get two. But like when I did that, it like ran away. Like the second one ran away as I caught the first one.
Watch out for that deer.
Jeez,
So
they
I
like
said watch out
charge
for
me.
it. That's what they do.
And then they're normally quite decent spawn rates as well. Like, especially if you've got a one-handed one, then you can like spawn them quickly.
Like, I'll heal you. Just come towards me. There's a fairy.
Hey, you found me.
12 seconds later.
They're all crickets. How's that Guardian not see? When I play it, the Guardians see me like from ages away. Oh, there it is. No. Why do you do that for? That was already gone.
2 hours later.
We'll go see if my memory is over here, and there's like a chest maybe that has a one-handed sword. Because I remember when I did it, I went to the shrine, and then like on top of the castle wall, like there's a treasure chest.
Guardian.
And that might have a one-handed sword, because I'm sure I had a one-handed sword when I was in like past this point.
You go versus guys that say, have you seen my cat? And then, ha ha ha, you fool, it wasn't a cat, it was, I'm evil. Look at
They
horse.
scare me when they do like they just fire like quickly like that, so they don't like they lose sight of you, so they just instant fire. Oh my god, what's he doing?
He doesn't want to go in here. Where are you taking
But
him?
he nearly ran into like the goop.
He's not as
I had
brave.
to like force him
He's
to
not as
like.
brave as Ipper. He's just a regular horse. And you're like, be brave, horse.
We might see him again at the end of the game. There's probably no point getting that shrine. Go around here, maybe in here. Because I remember I was cutting this grass here, so. Is there a sword in here?
There's a treasure chest that has bomb arrows in it. You can blow up the grass with
Which
bomb
they're
arrows.
decent, I guess. Where did I get a sword from?
Probably like right at the start of the game
Yeah,
from like
probably.
a moblin or something.
Yeah, and that could be.
Ah,
I don't think I ever got this one. Like,
in your regular game.
yeah.
I can't even remember what ones I've got. Pretty good scanning, like nothing detected, like right there.
He knows he doesn't want to mess with it. Yeah, I guess maybe on top of the snow thing, there's the one, the blue one that has like a sword maybe. So I remember messing with him. So I must have got a sword from one of them. Because I know I was around here cutting fairies, because I got one.
Cutting fairies.
Cutting grass to get fairies. I remember this as well, like, because I spent ages trying to try to get more fairies, but then this is where I like realized that you can only get one from.
Here, I'll help you find that fairy. Blows up all the grass.
You can, like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he'll fire all the grass. No wonder Ganon defeated these stupid things. Look at them.
Eventually.
all because of the stupid slam thing.
No! Run, you can still get it.
Oh god, now this thing's gonna take it.
Just save it, and then like you can reload it if you get hit.
Instantly, I heard you got a fairy. Did that? They didn't kill me.
Don't. No. It even did so much damage that it took the...
It just gave up. See, I don't even think it. No. That's weird. It's like we cancelled each other though.
These guys they throw rocks and stuff as well.
There's no
You're like,
door.
where's the door? Like there wasn't a door. Ah, it's coming right for me.
Oh god.
Nighttime now.
Grass.
Grass.
Okay, now we're back on track. Speedrun back on track. 2 hours later. As for my path into the castle, like I said, I don't really have a
There's millions of fairies.
precise.
I'm not a fairy.
And how I deal with this guy, I
Just
do not
freeze him
know.
and run off.
I can't. You need like that power.
That power.
You need to power up the stasis to be able to
Really? I don't
freeze
remember that.
enemies.
I played this game in March, man.
But you can do that. You like hit him, and then he's like, "Oh."
Is that what you use arrows for?
I don't want to use them for that, but it's better than getting shot at him.
Just run, can't you dodge it?
Just
Get him
dodge.
stuck on it. That's it. When he's about to fire, just like go, haha, and fly up into the air with the green power.
Is this Nintendo like shirt or something like
Makes me angry. He's,
making me take like no damage?
he's a Sony fanboy.
Reload.
Do you want to scan the Guardian amiibo and it makes your own Guardian appear? You can scan the wolf one and get like Wolf Link.
It makes us.
No, I'm just joking. But yeah, then you can scan the wolf one and get like the Wolf Link. That's like an aspect of the game that didn't really do much, like the pet thing, like having a pet. It's like in the game sort of, but it doesn't really. There we go. It's weird how they all just appear now.
What's happening? Like all this stuff didn't happen. Like I lost my theory, but I don't remember like. Okay.
Very close.
Okay, let's go this way into the.
Do some side quests. You think we're that stupid, Link?
So like that's how you have to avoid it. Is you gotta like be going strafing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Just ride that fox into like Ganon's castle.
I think there was maybe this chest here.
That fox is trying to save Zelda too. Oh wait, watch out!
Is this where I'm gonna single soul from?
He's gonna keep saying that over and over until
Because I did open up some of these chests like when I...
maybe that treasure chest under the water. Maybe the fish had the sword.
Of course.
Oh, hit him with the chest.
It's too fast. Of course, the fish had the sword the whole time.
You got a new shield.
What kind of fish?
There he is.
normal
He's got a
fish?
sword. I can see him. What kind do you want?
Hearty fish. There's some hearty fish in the port, so I'll be
You
getting
get
those.
fish for scanning the Animal Crossing amiibos.
Probably some more loot in here as well.
All these fish just like drop down from the sky. You're like, oh.
See, I thought you have to like loot up heaps, but after watching like the speedrun, how they barely get like anything, it makes me like, huh.
It's a speed run. They don't have time for that. Bare minimum.
Like I get up heaps in the castle, so that's why I might not do like the giant skeleton stuff, and I might not need to do, I probably won't try to do the shrine, like fight the mighty like shrine thing to get the ancient weapon things. I'll probably still try to do one of the the guys though for a triple bow, because that's my like he's like the weird, the angled feet again. This is a piss off game. Whoever you are, like
That Zelda, eh?
probably. Die Zelda?
No, you're Cloud. What game is this?
It's like the Zelda thing, like
Yeah,
people
so-
don't know. Like,
Why can't
wow,
Metroid crawl?
look at Zelda go.
Zelda's the best hero there
I remember
is.
seeing like a video of like a news report like talking about Zelda, like that's like look at her go, and it's just like
It's Link.
it's like, oh my god, they're doing like a news report. And they don't know what
They
they're
don't
talking
know
about.
what it is. They don't care. They're just like, this stupid thing we have to do a news report about.
I think it was Hyrule Warriors. Smooth moves, Link. This link reminds me of
But there was a news report about Hyrule Warriors.
I guess. It's old video, I guess. But it's funny because of the, like, you're like thinking Link is like Zelda.
Ooh, careful.
So this is probably like, since you don't have the Zora outfit, like, not this particular waterfall, but to get to like the actual like battle, going up the waterfall is like the easiest way. If you had like the Zora like body, then it's like even easier, but if you remember that this power does this as well, then it's like, huh, that makes this like the castle like real easy, like going through the waterfalls.
The nice thing is, if you forget, you can make them like sideways and stuff as well.
So like this waterfall might be, I think this one ends here, but like there's just two waterfalls that like pretty much lead straight to the castle door, or like the battle door, and it's just like all these battles that you had to go through if you didn't.
It's
or
almost
if you
like
have
the game was designed so you can do that, like if you wanted to.
No, I'm exploiting hard.
Doesn't even have any shoes on. Oh, what's happening? I couldn't see.
So now do
You
we?
meant to do that.
I guess we'll start in here,
And then save it.
wherever this is.
It's Hyrule Castle.
But I mean, like in this particular.
In the jail.
Oh no.
You'll never escape now. You just went into the jail. Did you even want to do that?
I probably plan to explore most of the. Because we want to get some hearty, so that's good. I want to get some razor shrooms as well. There's a few things that I want to get, but I might not need to get like every single thing like I did like in my one. This boomerang, these items that this guy has is good, cause with the thunder like guardian thing, like I found out the boomerang I guess breaks his shield like instantly, so that's probably something that I'll try. So this is where like thunder and ice can be useful if you have like those things.
He's like, you stole my weapon! He's just like chasing after you forever now.
Says I don't know how much damage he does if he doesn't have weapons.
He's just trying to whip you with his tongue. He's like the frog lady from like...
How far is he gonna follow me?
Oh
my god.
Don't stand there, like, it's gonna hit you if you just stand there. That's as far out. That's not as far as you can try.
Oh, wow! So, that stupid lizard.
That never happened. What lizard?
Yeah, Link's power, time power. So I don't know if this affects too much or turn off that motion arrow thing.
What is that?
It's like you can aim the arrow with the
but
control
I
motion
know, I've
thing,
never
so-
done that before
yeah.
though. Did...
Oh god. I think I reversed time and now the lizard like doesn't know I was here.
But he got his bow and arrow back. He got his boomerang
He probably
back. So
didn't.
he's that's what I'm saying.
I've got it now.
Yeah, you've got it, but he got another one back
Do
probably.
you think?
You duped it.
Now you're gonna make me wanna go look.
I bet you he did. I bet you he's got his boomerang back. That's how you dupe things.
No.
Whoa, he doesn't actually have it. Wow. I just assumed it all reset sort of thing.
Then that would be too broken, so then you could farm up weapons and stuff like this.
Oh, that would be too broken, but actually just saving the game and like, you know, that's not, and getting all your hearts back and stuff, that's not broken. Okay.
So what do these guys have? Another boomerang and that thing?
What are you doing? Taking pictures of your friend Spider-Man? Don't even have to burn it, you can just walk through it.
So that's the one thing I have.
Look at Link's face.
That's not even the one that I used though.
Oh, my foot. You know, without boots on, you're probably like more stealth. Running around in your bare feet.
Kind of, but not really.
It is, because if you have like ting 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 things on, they hear it more. This is a sneaking mission, Snake. Take some more pictures. Your choice, Spider-Man.
I don't even have the camera ability. You get that, like.
What?
You get that at like the first tech place. So there's a way to get behind this guy. Like.
The bomb's still down there. He's going after the bomb now. Now's your chance, Gohan! Look, he like kicks it and stuff.
I suppose the axe isn't gonna be strong enough.
Yeah, he's gonna see you now you're dead. He's still trying to kick you. You're trying to like one-shot him or something.
Well, I need to. Some good stuff here.
He's got his sword ready, chuck the explosive barrels in.
God, I forget I don't have like my in-game stamina where I can just like run and jump in.
Run for ages and then jump. So you just want to stand here and then he'll reset and then you can drop down. And get him then.
And there can be lots of arrows up there.
And
see, this is where it can be like luck. What kind of arrows you get from boxes. You can get like bundle of 5 or 10. But these chests might have some as well. Bomb arrows are good, but like I say, they can be my own demise if I fire them too close.
Falcon, boom!
So I don't even know if this boomerang it might be strong enough to like one-shot him if I do get the sneak attack on him. Like it's probably easier just trying to like glide down there, but
I thought that's what you
this
could do in the other
this is meant to like distract him as well, but
I don't know why you didn't just like drop down. Why you
because
like...
when I land it will like make noise and then you have to like glide down softly, but then I did that, but then like he was like running away from me, so
The other one doesn't care, just like, what? And then he woke up. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. And then he found a new spot to stand.
maybe.
He found a new secret.
Look at all the crickets there.
How's that? How's that? I guess we can't get him anymore. Oh, and he had reset.
This is the sword right here. I'm just gonna like.
Whoa! He's like right in your face. I have you now, Spider-Man.
Oh my god!
Reset.
What a hacker!
Where did he even come from? Too slow.
He got down like real.
That was like
Do
anime
you
is.
know that? Like the meme where it's like teleports behind you.
Huh?
Fine.
Did you think he actually wasn't going to see you when you're like jumping down right in front of him?
He was asleep.
He
Fine.
wasn't asleep, was he?
It's gonna like teleport down me.
Whoa! See him.
I probably don't even want his black blade though. He's just gonna do it again.
He pushed him. He's like pushing him around. Freeze him as well.
Oh, no, it's nothing personal. Like that's what they say.
No, I don't.
Nothing personal. Like.
Why is that in the castle for? Why do they have one of those in here? Oh, he's free. I'm gonna get you now, Link. Why does he have all this electricity
So you mean to like
stuff?
electricity and then freeze? I guess that's the optimal.
Oh, no, he doesn't have a weapon. Did you see him go, what? He's like, Nani? Like, now you're the one that's like too slow. You can freeze time. Do you not want that sword down there that's silver?
Like I don't.
Oh, it's full now.
Yeah, well, I can get rid of these weapons, but like I think I'll still get better weapons along the way, so I don't really.
I was just saying, like, I forgot that you had a limit of like.
Remember me. My game went a lot more smooth than this so far, but I guess I was more tactical.
You can whistle for your horse to help you.
Let's just pretend that made him like fly backwards.
It made him fly forward instead, by the looks of it.
This? Like I think I came this direction, so it's, I'm going backwards the way that I went through, so it's like so much different.
Nice. Oh,
the arrow might still be there.
That's good how it does that, eh? And you're like, oh, that was a waste of an arrow, and then you actually find it, and you're like, oh, this game's really good at the detail. Bro. Not that way.
So that goes up the stairs to the Guardian, pretty much. Goes back to the outside. So what's over here?
I bet a monster of some kind.
See, this is the prison down here, so this is the way that I went into the thing. Into like this through to the... Even though I got the fang from like that chest, the fang that I use is the one over here, so... And all these barrels I kind of want to break too, just for the chance of the arrows, but I probably won't.
There's a barrel.
And you gotta be careful about this. When I did it, I triggered that, and then I did the bomb part, and then I was like, I jumped down, and it's like the wind wasn't off because I like blew it up again. But there's another lizard in here as well, so that triggers the wind thing. But then you gotta be careful not to like hit it again, or else like. So then you've got a nothing personal kid lizard in here.
What was that?
Finally, a single-handed sword.
Oh, by woodcutter axe. Woodcutter's axe. That was an arrow you had on to start with, you hacker.
Wow, opens.
You can't from the back. He's in the way. Open, no. You kicked him instead. Ow.
So that's the one that I used, but I could probably just use the other one. But... He's got a black spear. When I did this, I got that black spear, but then it like clipped into the wall and it disappeared, so I didn't have this. Like then the royal sets, I guess. I don't think they're strong, but they break quickly, so I don't know if they're all that useful.
All you need is this to bury Ganon.
So the main problem with my position right now is I want to go to the dock part. So that means I kind of gotta jump down and then climb back up again later. Whereas I'm pretty close to like getting up there now. Yeah, I just mean like I'm gonna have to go back down and climb back up again. Where it's like.
I thought you would have worked out these things beforehand.
Really? There's no like correct path? I'm just trying to think.
Jeez. I'm gonna dive into like that tiny puddle on the ground.
Dive in the concrete.
And even though there was water there from that high up.
One of the horse guy fight around here as well.
I thought you meant like your horse, and I'm like, what? Now you have to fight him.
He's the final boss.
Turns out I was the bad guy all along. What's in there? Treasure.
So there's lots of bomb arrows and stuff, and all these towels and.
That's Twilight Princess, eh? Just like endless money that you don't even want. All these treasure chests and all they have in them is money. They actually made like treasure chests like worthwhile.
Nothing personal.
You're gonna be able to beat the horse guy.
He takes
the Lionel. It's pretty tough.
He takes some precise fighting.
The textures on that wall, on that rock look real weird. Uh-oh. Get out of there! You've got to like shield now, so you
every shield can block like one hit from them. Like no matter what, I'm pretty sure. Like even the wooden shield, it breaks, but all shields pretty much break. But every shield can block a beam for some reason. It's not like the fight's over that way, but the dock's over here. So it's like, do I go do the horse fight first and then?
I have no idea. You want to do what's the correct thing.
That's the thing about this game. There's so many ways to do things. There's no.
No, you can't make up your mind because there's so many different things.
Trying to figure out where I even am. Like,
you're in Hyrule Castle.
Like this over here is where that blob thing that was like I ignored. Where those stairs lead up to, they lead up into there. So I don't even know if I can go. Like I probably should have went to the dock parts first. I'm making it up as I go. I don't know who I am. I'm Link. I don't know I'm even Link. What do you think goes through Link's head at the moment without, like, he just woke up after like 100 years and it's just like, he's doing this, like, to some ghost told him to.
Like, I don't even know what guardians are, I don't know anything. Now you're gonna see like a horseman, you can just be like, what the hell? I'm just trying to get to E3.